Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. This is a men's channel with men's content. If that is something that you enjoy, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Now let's get into it, gentlemen. Modern women, black women in particular, in my personal opinion, seem to really celebrate whoredom. Anything that is associated with whoredom, anything that looks like whoredom, any type of behavior that promotes being whorish, to me, the black woman loves it and they promote it. Let's talk about how they dress. Ladies need to understand that they are the platform of how everyone perceives them. Yes, it does matter how you dress. A man loves to see a woman that is unclothed, pretty much naked. But there is a time and a place for all of that. Like you have strip clubs, you have your intimate moments with your woman where you want to see her in a beautiful nakedness. Cool. You might want her to dress looking kind of freaky as y'all about to get on what y'all get on. You get what I'm saying? Cool. But as far as women dressing like whores and prostitutes and hookers in their day-to-day life, that is unacceptable. You can't go to Walmart, you can't go to any grocery store, you can barely go up the street without seeing a girl dressing so sexually provocative and so sexually suggestive that it makes me puke. Because a man like myself and many of the men that I know, if they get a girlfriend, they don't want one who's going to carry themselves like a whore or look like a whore. Most men date women, most of them date women that have some kind of quality that makes them marriageable. Even if they are not looking for a wife, they're not going to get into a relationship with a woman that doesn't have some quality of being marriageable. Either she cooks, she cleans, or she carries herself in a certain way that her behavior is acceptable to him. Any woman that cannot carry herself like that is a whore. A man is not going to get into a relationship knowingly with a whore. A man is not going to marry a whore. You remember how people used to say you can't make a whore into a housewife. This is why. So women who don't want to be married or they don't have any intention to be married, they are whores. I'm not talking about women who've been divorced, who have actually been married. I'm talking about this modern day woman who said, I don't need no man. I don't want no man. I'm not going to get married. Why would I get married? It's just a piece of paper. I don't want that anyway. Those are whores most times. They don't have no type of character about them. Why do women feel that they no longer have to dress to impress? And why do women think that we should respect them? No, we shouldn't respect women who don't carry themselves with self-respect. Now, if a woman comes out dressed naked with her boobs hanging out, her butt hanging out, everything she wears is overemphasizing her vagina print, her booty, they're not good women. That's not the type of woman you want to have in your life, man. They're not. And like it or not, ladies, we do judge you based on how you carry yourself and how you act. Now, you might get mad at me and say men have a double standard because we can dress almost how we want to and we still gonna get some kind of respect because we are men. Because there is always a low level threat of violence between man to man. There's always a what if. What if I disrespect this man and this man wants to get violent with me? That's just how things are. Shut up, women, because a lot of you have a lot of double standards that you benefit from anyway. Okay, so it just is what it is. You ever heard of the word stimulus? I ain't talking about the stimulus checks. I'm talking about stimulus. For example, if you're cold, if low temperature comes into your house and you're very cold, that stimulus will make you go put some clothes on. If you're really, really hot in the house, that stimulus will make you take your clothes off and dress where you can be comfortable in warm weather. So when you see a woman who is dressed whorishly, like a prostitute, like a hooker, the stimulus that you are giving us is something sexually charged, and you are dressing so provocative that we're not going to talk to you with respect. We see women like you and talk to you in the kind of way we want to. We'll talk to you like you are a streetwalker because you are carrying yourself like a streetwalker. If you treat yourself, if you dress in a way that's honorable and respectful and modest, we will treat you as such. I'm not talking about the weak men who get mad because you reject them and you're dressed like a lady. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about men in general. If we see a woman who carries herself with self-respect and honor and dignity, who dresses modestly, then we're going to treat her nice. We're going to treat her with respect because she carries herself that way. The way you dress, you transmit a message to people. When we see you dressed in a nice way, we treat you nice and respectful. When you treat yourself and dress in such like a prostitute, we gonna treat you that way. You see, something else you gotta realize how powerful dressing is. Why am I talking about this today? Because think about this. When a woman is dressed conservatively, in a conservative way, when a woman dresses herself with respect, her behavior tends to match the way she dressed. When a woman is dressed whorishly, when she's dressed sexually provocative, she tends to have behavior that fits the way that she's dressed. When a woman is dressed half naked, she has more boldness, she is more louder, she is more rude, more disrespect, and she doesn't care about her behavior. She'll go to Walmart and start twerking on IG inside of Walmart, because she's dressed a certain type of way. But you get a woman who is conservative and carries herself with class, she won't do that. This is why the way you dress is powerful. And this is why single black mothers are ruining the community, because most of these young mothers want to dress whorishly. They like looking like skanks out here. They like to dress slutty, but then they want to tell you to respect them. Nah. Can't respect you dressing like that. You have to earn your respect. I don't understand why women think this culture of being a whore, this whole culture, this whorish culture, is eating away at the fabric of Black America. And you're mad because men want to leave and go to other races, other women who have enough basic common sense to carry themselves like a woman, like a good woman. See, if you don't want to get married, that's cool, ladies. You don't got to get married. But I really can't stand some of you women who dress like this around other little girls. You can't go to some restaurants without having another woman that happens to be black dress a certain type of way. Freaky, sexual. And my little daughter, your little daughter, I don't have any children, I'm just using that as an example. But if I had a little daughter, she sees that. And little kids are impressionable. They want to be what they see. What happened to the morality of the black woman? What happened to the black woman of old who had traditional values, who wouldn't go outside in a dirty hair bonnet, who wouldn't go outside in fuzzy flip-flops and pajamas and stuff, not caring about how they look, not caring about how people see them or perceive them? This might seem like a little thing, but it really ain't. This is really big, man. Here it is, you got young grandmothers dressing like Megan Thee Stallion, dressing like Cardi B. This is who they role model. This is their role models. They want to be like these women. Again, men like to see unclothed women because we are visual, but we have respect about ourselves, man. We don't want our women acting like that when we're not around. I don't want my woman dressing like a prostitute, a whore, someone who sleeps with somebody for $40 when she's not around me. Or I don't want her dressing like that when she's with me. I want her to be something sensual, sexy, pretty, humble, meek, carry herself with class. That's how I want my woman to be. I don't want a woman that looks like a jump off. So anyway, I just want to make a little video about this and bring attention to this. I think this is good for conversation because a lot of young black girls think this is cool because of older black women is pushing this and promoting this. I'm going to tell you something that your mama ain't telling you, ladies. That is whorishness. That is whoredom. Put some clothes on, man. And when it's time to take them off, then it's just time to take them off in a suitable environment. Looking like that is not suitable. There's nothing suitable about walking around looking like you're about to go sleep with somebody's man if they just give you some liquor or give you $40. Think about it. So if you see anything in this video that makes sense to you, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. I got more men's content on the way soon. Have a good one.